Good evening, everybody. Taco night tonight. And a double stream to boot. So, let's jump right into it. We're going to start with Chipotle black bean and corn tacos. And we're going to move into some Carnitas style pork tacos with chili crema on one, on the second, and homemade salsa on the other. Let's cook, baby. Bear with me a moment here, folks, while I assemble my bits and pieces. Butts. Where? Gimme. How is your Sunday going, Corey? I'm just opening that bag. I'm reaching, rummaging deep within it. Is I slept most of the day. Then I ate some quinoa, and it was yummy. And you love some quinoa. How's mine going? I too slept most of the day. For whatever reason, like I got up, potted around, got food for a little man, and then at like 2 p.m. just the absolute brick wall of tiredness hit me. So I was like, I'm just gonna go have a nap. And so I did until it was time to stream. So I wildly unproductive on the doing stuff side of things day, but probably good for me brain. It's fine, it's Sunday. Sorry, you say that like other days have more meaning to me. I still am unemployed. Every day is a Sunday. Also, look at the size of this onion. It's like the size of an apple. It's like the shape of an apple. Apneo. Yes. Now. Do I need my oven for this one? No. There we go. So, Tori, are you back to work on Monday? Or are you off for another day after that? Monday off? Nice. No Monday gloom. Ah. You see this stuff here? Gross. Goodbye, disgusting soap herb. You are banished to the garbage bag. Hey, Brian. How's Sunday treating you? I do indeed have the soap taste gene. And I was also raised by a mother who definitely once pushed a bar of soap into my mouth, telling a very, very inconsequential lie. So, I'm not particularly fond of the taste of soap. Brian says, not bad, gaming mostly. Nice. Mine was napping mostly. Don't know why. Was just tired. I wasn't even that much of a rascal. Sounds like my mom was a rascal. Yeah, she was growing up as a kid. Old man Felonius with his bargain deals, red onions on sale for $2.88 for a $10 bag. Jesus Christ. Cost me that much to get like a 3-pound bag. Just say $10. 10-pound bag. You could make a bunch of like onion jam. That would keep well. Of course, there's pickling. Tried and trusted pickling. But onion jam's amazing. Tastes so good. You can use it on almost anything. great snack. Get yourself, you know, just some toasted bread, some sharp cheddar, some onion jam. Delicious. Robert says, I'm a great snack. Why, thank you. You're not so bad snacking yourself, ma'am. The wild Ellie has graced my stream. Mm. Oh, delightful. Welcome in, Ellie. Polonius, Mr. Old Man. Old P. How is your... Old P does not sound like a good nickname, now that I say it out loud. How is your weekend going, sir, apart from getting yourself a lot of oniony goodness? What have you been up to? Same question to you, Ellie. How's your weekend been? What have you been up to? And Brian, what games have you been playing this weekend? Questions for everyone. I know what Tori's been up to this weekend because she has been posting to her Snapchat story like a absolute fiend. And getting hourly snapshots into her life. Eddie says my weekend's been good. Work though, so now enjoying a hard cider. Ooh. And Sims 4 with a new expansion pack. Tori likes attention. No way. No one would ever have guessed that. Brian's got into Zomboid at the moment. I wonder why that might have been. I tried playing a little bit solo today, Brian, and I got absolutely destroyed. Weekend has been a soul-crushing doom. Have you been watching the US election cycle a little bit too closely there, Mr. Felonius? Brian, it's less a case of if we play again, it's more a case of when we play again. Although I was thinking, I should probably set up the server so then its online time can end when I go offline. But that might be like a fun little community game that we can all play together. Ellie, I would talk a little bit about The Sims, but I have literally zero knowledge of the game apart from watching various people murder their Sims without any mercy in various cruel and grisly ways. Old man says, oh yeah, it's Doominus too, and certainly having a huge effect on my optimism of the future of our species. Yeah, mine too. I'm very much in the camp of la 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 la. I can't influence it. I'm not paying attention to it. It's working somewhat well. but does also require me to ignore basically the rest of the news at large as well. But, you know, we do what we gotta do. You're also dealing with issues more local to your existence that requiring all of your energy. Well, man, I know that you are my senior in terms of age and probably experience, but if you need somewhere to vent, or you want some outside perspectives on things, please feel free to vent. I would much rather have my friends vent in my chat and maybe pick up a little nugget of wisdom that they hadn't considered themselves than suffer alone and maybe implode. My scissors, speaking of implosion, my scissors just imploded. Great. Goodbye, kitchen scissors. He says, don't worry about it. Knife and death, you can become the Grim Reaper. Well, his apprentice. Nice. Wow. So, the bolt on my scissors rusted all the way through. Good stuff. It says, I broke a pair of side cutters last night trying to repair squirrel damage to my AC. The aid a big chunk of it. Let's recover some tender loving care. Oh, AC, you're gonna get loved tenderly. That sucks that squirrels ate your air conditioning. At least they ate it going into the chilly season. And they did not devour it during the peak of summer. Silver lining, my friend. Eddie says, and I may or may not have a little relationship with my boss. By that, do you mean you are dating the Grim Reaper in The Sims, or you are in fact dating your boss in real life? Because both could apply. It says, I am dating the Grim Reaper. Oof. You go, girl. Oh, oops. I threw all of my onions into here instead of 3/4 of my onions. Oopie doopie. I will have to chop another onion for my salsa. No big deal. So, to recap what we've just done here, we chopped our onions and our tomatoes into 1/4-inch slices. We are now cooking down the corn and the onions till the corn turns golden brown. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of chili cumin spice blend to the corn. So old man says that's how they got in, because after I turned off the air conditioning, because they'd gotten chilly, but it's going to get warm again. Didn't realize what the weird scratching noise was, but I went and looked. The little squirrel paws trying to get into my bedroom. I have read stories about the phenomenal amount of damage squirrels can do to the interior of a property in a very short amount of time once they get inside. So good job catching them before they managed to actually breach the defenses, if you will. Kept around until I fully pulled it out, even though it was cold. Had 2 completely unseasonal heat waves since then, and another 20. Ah, it sucks, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, there is one last silver lining you can cling to then, which is at least you have the expertise to repair such damage without having to pay for an expensive professional repair. Because I am almost certain that most people in this chat would be on the phone to an HVAC tech and getting quoted rather steep costs. Tori says, verified. I too would be calling and be like, help. I also noticed you include more robust defenses against squirrels for next year. Yes. I believe Mark Rober, the YouTuber, has many videos about building things for squirrels. The squirrel maze, when he says the squirrel mazes are amazing, they are. His little squirrel Olympics that he runs every year is fantastic content. And I do enjoy the little narratives he spins around his squirrels as well. Alright. So all them corn and onions get to chill out in a bowl for a bit. Set that to one side real quick. Sorry, folks. Still getting over that cough, although we are almost there now. Got to drain and rinse my black beans. Excuse me while I turn my back to the chat here. So it seems like Sunday is kind of a quiet night for people who stream. I went seeing if there's anyone on who I could lurk, and most of the usual suspects are not even online. I was like, oh. Old Man Felonious said breakfast for dinner today. Love that. French toast made with challah bread. Need to use it up in sausages. Whole pack in the oven. Bring it home from the grocery store. Yeah, I like to cook in bulk. So then just heat up the whole package. Heat up whatever you've cooked in the stove or microwave when you want to eat them. Good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna grab myself a drink to help with this cough. Brian says, I've been lazy about it lately. I was streaming a lot. You were streaming a lot. Were you finding yourself starting to burn out a little bit there? Because I get that as well. Yes, buddy. I'm not making any steak. I don't have any steak to make for us. What? I don't have any steak to make for us. I'm making 2 kinds of tacos today.
Tacos. Beans? Can I eat one?
No, those beans are raw. You will just have to wait. Okay?
Hi, Brian. Hi, old man.
We've got Torifer is in here with us as well.
Hi, Torifer.
And so is Diet Ellie.
Hi, Diet Ellie.
Brian saying hi back to you. Little meal time. I like that nickname.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
And away he goes. He's like, I've interacted with the chat. I am satisfied. I leave. So we're just going to dice up some more onion for the salsa. Okay. We're gonna make us some crema. And we're gonna make up our salsa. A bigger bowl for my salsa. This will do. Also, folks, for those of you that don't know this, you shouldn't push stuff along your cutting board with the cutting edge of your knife. Use the backside. It'll save the edges of your knives. Gonna throw my lime zest into my salsa mix. My lime juice as well. Did this stream make you hungry? Not yet, but it will. Welcome in, Sticky Shark. What making? Read title. It's okay, I know sharks can't read, so I'll tell you. I'm making two kinds of tacos tonight. I'm making Chipotle black bean tacos with a lime crema. No, with a homemade salsa. And I'm making Carnitas style pork tacos with a chili lime crema. It's gonna be good. Smoked pork kebab sounds amazing. In fact, it sounds like it would do really well in these tacos. All right. Is my lime juice in there? to that, we are going to add a half teaspoon of sugar and a half tablespoon of oil. So Stinky, apart from being filled with pork booty, how is your weekend going? Did you anything else with that pork butt after you smoked it? Finished it? Nice. Very nice. I do not yet own a smoker. You also just finished smoked potatoes. I'm cooking up a storm over there, Stinky. I need to take a break from streaming and come to your house, I think. Get me some smoked goods. Smoked good. All right. Salsa here. We can set that aside. I keep reaching for my scissors, which now no longer exist. Hey, little guy. Could you please bring me the scissors from my office? Could you please bring me the scissors from my office? Yes.
Wait, the scissors from your office?
The only pair of scissors that are up there? They might be in the bathroom, actually. Okay. I forgot to add some salt to my salsa.
Here.
Thanks.
Can I give them to this Jesus way?
No.
Safe?
Yes, safe. Well, Stinky Shark, you should definitely tell me how those all turned out. I almost called you Smoky Shark there. think he says that you should invest in a smoker though. Potatoes are perfect. Let the meat rest for 2 hours. I would love to invest in a smoker, but to have somewhere for my smoker to live, I first have to replace my deck. Which is currently outside of my budget. Okay. Got my salsa, got my chipotle sauce. Time to go back to the stovetop. Over a medium heat. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of oil. Gonna heat that up. Then we're gonna yeet our beans in there until they go tender. And then we're gonna mash. Pour them lovely beans in the pan. I might not picking up the scissor unless I speak sizzle time. I cook these beans down for about 5 minutes. Hey, Darius. Darius is nice by dad legs. And beans. That's right. How's your evening going, Darius? How's your weekend been? How's your week? I haven't seen much of you this week because you've been not streaming. Now that I suddenly remember. Yeah, how's the week been? Has the time off helped you kind of decompress a little bit? I hope so. Thanks for stopping by tonight, by the way, Darius. I appreciate you. We've been okay, although it hasn't been time off really. Been working and traveling, and then working while traveling. The cost of success, eh, my friend? Alright, these beans are looking good and tender. Gonna cook them down for another minute or so. Alright, we're gonna add half cup of water to this. And because we are cooking for small child man, we're gonna add about 2/5 of the Chipotle spice blend. So that way he can eat without rioting. How am I? I'm doing okay, sir. Had a big old nap today. Big nap. And then woke up and basically started streaming. You know, after doing parenting stuff. My kid went out at like 2 p.m. So from 2 p.m. until literally about 6, I just slept. So we're now mashing up about half of the beans. And tomorrow I have my final interview to work with StarTech. So if that works out, then I'll be doing even better. In goes the rest of the chili cumin spice blend. Stinky Shark, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Darius, thank you for wishing me good luck as well. Then I can fly you out and I can cook for you and it can be mealtime with daddies. Yes. All right. In this particular one, it is a vegetarian taco I'm making. So it's a black chipotle black bean. And then the next set of tacos I make will be meat tacos. Made with pork. So yes. Now I'm going to grab a couple of Tupperwares and whatnot, so I can store some of this topping for later. Half that for later. We've also made some onions and corn here, which will go on as a topping, of which I'm going to take half for later as well. Also made up some salsa. And a sauce. So that's one set done, apart from actually heating up the tacos themselves. Next up, we're going to move into making up these pork ones. A growing pile of tortillas on my countertop behind me. Hey Darius, question for you, stream related question. Do you have any way to make OBS-C gigantified emotes? Because to my knowledge, there isn't a way, but I could be way off base on that. Yes, little one?
We,
Sure.
how many?
Just one.
They would have come down.
Stream elements does? Okay. I do have the Stream Elements version of OBS installed. Okay. This is a big ass hot pepper. No, I don't have slobs. I do not have slobs. Blech, gross. All right. Bear with me a second here, guys, while I just scrape out the remains from these pans. Then we'll get into prepping up the second set of tacos. Got an ad break coming up here. Been sitting down all day. Take a moment to stand up. Get them stretches in. So we're just quarter inching up tomatoes. We're going to do the same to our onion, although half of the onion is going to go into quarter-inch slices and the other is going to be diced. Welcome back, anyone who was in ad limbo there. Running out of containers to prep into. Your lime slicing earlier, oh man, Polonius is saying this. Your lime slicing earlier reminded me, I need to juice the limes I had, I had while I still could. Juiced in a jar in a fridge. Need to figure out what to do with it now. Limes are a tough one. I guess you could freeze some of the juice into like cubes. Literally like yeet it into an ice cube tray. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Because then you would have fresh lime juice on hand cooking. One cube would be about 3-4 teaspoons worth. That's relatively measurable as well. Oh god, I did it. Stupid touch controls on my headphones. Oh, you know what, Felonius? I think I still have it open on my cell phone here. Bear with me. Hey, Maker's Mantle, long time no see. How are you? Well, I say long time no see, it's been a couple of days. So, Felonius, going back to your onions, there is a beef ragu dish called pasta alla genovese, which is a beef and onion ragu dish with a very heavy emphasis on onions. I'm going to drop the link in chat here. I've never cooked it, but it looks and sounds delicious, and it uses a ton of onions, which I enjoy. So, and I know you got a whole bunch of beef relatively recently. So you may be able to kill 2 culinary birds with 1 stone. Maker's Mantle says, how's the cooking going? I'm working on some emotes. I need to work on emotes really badly. I've just been real lazy about it lately. Cooking's going well. We have finished out, or almost finished out, 1 batch of tacos. I haven't assembled them yet. I want to assemble them all at the same time so that we don't end up with stuff getting cold and gross. So Darius, Makers is a streamer and an artist themselves, so they typically make all their own emotes, and I also am going to make my own emotes. Need to make some more animated ones. Phonia says, steaks, not sure I want to make stew with them, but I can substitute other stuff for sure. A large amount of lamb in the freezer if you want to go that route. Ooh, lamb will be so good. Lamb ragu with tons of onions. That would be amazing. Melty, hearty, rich. Perfect winter food, my friend. There says, I need to make more as well, but turns out 40-hour days don't exist to do everything. No. And there are many, many people on the internet, Darius, that would get very, very annoyed with you if you tried to make 40-hour days happen. Me being one of them. You know what, there's one thing that's really frustrating me with animation right now. And I need to go back to it and try again. So you see up here where it says mealtime with dad. I've been trying to teach myself how to, in Adobe Illustrator, get that to show like it's being written in like cursive.
Hurry up!
And I just have completely failed.
Ooh.
In that. Don't touch, that's really, really hot.
You mean really?
Well, smell it, you can smell that it's a hot pepper.
Doesn't smell hot. Let me smell that.
Do you feel it tickling your nose? Take a deep sniff.
It touched me.
Oh, flip.
Ow! It hurts.
You see up here at the top where it says mealtime with dad?
Yeah.
I was wanting to get that to animate so it looks like it's being written, like cursively written in.
Are you telling me that?
I'm talking to, well, I'm talking to you and to chat.
Okay.
But I am really
Wait,
struggling with that.
Make it erase. Write it again. Wait. You feel so nice.
Right, I'm wearing some glovies here. Not putting a Michael Jackson on you guys.
What do you mean not putting on Michael Jackson? Did they ask for you to put on Michael Jackson?
No. And that is because Yeah, that's what I was trying, Darius. I tried to do like a layer mask in Adobe After Effects. I mean, in Illustrator, and then do a trim. But I either didn't follow the instructions or I wasn't precise enough in my layer mask. And after going at it for a few hours, I was getting frustrated without making much progress. So I was like, screw it. I'll come back to this later.
Get a lemon. I want a lemon.
That's a lime. It's not a lemon.
Can I have the lime?
Yes, you can have a piece of lime.
A lime spicy?
No, they're just bitter.
No, not the right one. This one.
Hey, don't put it back in after biting it.
I didn't bite it. I sucked it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, Darius. Because there's a function in After Effects that lets you convert convert trims to paths. But it just wasn't.
Banana.
Sure, you can have banana. Wasn't working the way the instructions I found online said it would. So I'll probably return to that sometime sometime next week or this week. I'm also completely overwhelmed with with the whole VTuber, PNG tuber side of things. And going about getting that set up for more complexity and more animation. Because what I have right now is very, very, very simple and easy to set up. I'd be happy to show you how to do that if you'd like. Oh no, Darius, I was saying that to Maker's Mantle. I don't think Maker's Mantle has a PNG tuber set up for themselves.
Another one?
Another what? Another banana? No.
What can I?
Nothing. You can wait. You don't have to be quiet, Darius. I appreciate you being here. No, stop trying to get more food, buddy. Just wait for me to finish dinner. If you eat too much now, you're not going to be able to eat food later.
My
But going back to the conversation there, sorry, I was distracted by my little guy. Because your art style would definitely lend to a PNG tuber for sure. I'm finding I want to kind of branch out beyond the limits of what this PNG tuber can do. I want to be able to incorporate like some head and face tracking into it for like a wider range of emotive responses. And I want to be able to like throw in some cute little animations, like changing the face color to red when I'm getting frustrated, and throwing flames in behind it. You know, throwing a few of the anime tropes, if you will, without having an actual anime face. The trouble is, a lot of the like the 2D VTuber stuff accommodates only like anime faces, like to build your own if you're building it within the program. So I'm back in the camp of having to pay expensive money to have someone draw up a VTube model. The basics of it is, makers, when you're doing a VTuber, if it's a 2D one, you can basically build it like a gigantic file in Photoshop, and then every single piece you want to move, so if you want hands to move, you need to then, each joint in the finger has to be an individual layer. Then you can rig those for motion. You have to have your eyebrows as separate layers, so each eyebrow can be rigged. Every single part that you want to move basically has to be its own layer in the file. And then you have to have someone who knows how to do rigging, which is they build like a programmatic skeleton for it, if you will, to attach your textures to. But the skeleton has to be sized to your texture, so there's no no one size fits all. If Brian's still lurking around, he was looking at rigging. He said it looks pretty simple to do. He works in Blender. And then yeah, with 3D 3D VTuber avatars, you got to rig those in like Blender or Unreal Engine or in Unity. And that's a whole other kettle of fish. You know what would actually be really, really unique and not what I've seen it for, would be if you did a claymation PNG tuber. You could even do a claymation like VTuber, now that I think about it. That would be super cool. Because all you'd have to do for the individual parts would be like mold your eyebrow. Hold on. Mold your eyebrow, take a photo of it. Mold your other eyebrow, take a photo of it. Put those on transparency. You have your claymation layers created. I've never seen anyone with a claymation avatar before. That would actually be really unique. I was playing with the idea of doing that myself because I have like a couple of claymation style emotes, or at least one, the dad happy one. But I don't really want to replace my current avatar as he's quite tightly integrated with my brand. And I just noticed he's floating. Get back down there. It's been like that all night, hasn't it? All right, we're gonna pickle some onions. I'm gonna quick pickle them. So we're adding a half cup of warm water. A sachet of white wine vinegar. Actually, this might be white balsamic vinegar. Nope. Yeah. I just tasted it to test. It's white wine vinegar. Ugh. A teaspoon of sugar and a half teaspoon of salt. Ah, there it is. Bring this to a boil. Take that off the heat, break my onions up into it. And yes, old man, I am wearing rubber gloves while handling the pickles because I had a very unfortunate incident many months ago now with some serrano peppers, and despite thoroughly washing my hands with soap and water, not having got the serrano pepper oils off the pads of my fingers, and it then got into my nose and eyes. Fortunately, it didn't go further than that. But it was a very miserable time for me. Very miserable 30 minutes or so. And a lot of milk was splashed onto my face trying to ease the burning. It didn't really ease the burning. So now if hot peppers are involved with anything, I'm like, well, time to get some gloves on. Okay. That is enough time for my onions to be pickled. Now it's time for us to bump up the heat. Cook some vegetables. So into a pan over medium-high heat, you're going to put in onions and your hot peppers. About 2 tablespoons of oil in there. Where's my pan sliding around? Here's a question, chat. Do we want my mic to pick up the sounds of sizzling while I cook? Or are we happy with just hearing it while I'm speaking? Maker's Mantle likes a sizzle. My main concern has been with picking up too much background noise if I bring down the noise cancellation too much. But I guess if I just do this, you can hear it every once in a while. Gonna hit this with a little bit of pepper. And a tiny pinch of salt. And now, or soon, meat will be back on the menu. Give those a little bit more time to cook down. Another minute on these onions and hot peppers. Got some chili cumin spice blend right here. In goes the pork. And in goes the chili cumin spice blend. Break up that pork. Everything well combined. Hey, another one. How does the house smell right now?
What?
How does the house smell right now? Huh?
Delicious. Can I shove my face into the pan?
Shoving your face in the pan would lead to a lot of burns and a lot of pain.
Daddy,
Yes.
does the mealtime bot just
Huh?
does the mealtime bot just randomly say random words.
No, the mealtime bot is saying what music, the name of the music that's playing, and the artist that made the music.
One is playing Regret. One is playing Protection. One is playing Memory.
We're listening to music. Yes, we are. All right, we've got about another 2 minutes here on the cook. The meal kit includes a mysteriously labeled Tex-Mex paste. You're going to want to save a half teaspoon of that. And then introduce the remainder of it to your pork, along with a quarter cup of water. I'm unsure how much Tex and how much Mex makes up such a paste. But I can tell you it do be Texan and it do be Mexan. Okay. Yes?
Machine.
Mm-hmm. Wrong camera.
Guys, look at this beautiful machine. Ready? Let me. I'm the innocent parrot.
Yeah. Okay. Enough parrot time.
Daddy.
Get him a big boy pan out. The 12-incher. So I can toast up my tortillas. So over on the other camera, I'm just zesting a lime here. Okay, that's my Carnitas filling done and ready. Shuffle some stuff around here. Make some room on the stovetop for the big boy pan. Rapidly running out of countertop space here. Okay, so off camera, what I'm doing is juicing some limes. Looking to get like a tablespoon of lime juice, which is going to be a little challenging given the very tiny lime that came in this kit. Okay. Back over here. Food's almost done. Couple more minutes.
Seconds?
No, a couple more minutes.
So seconds.
No, a couple more minutes.
So 3 more minutes.
About that long, yeah. Add the cheese, sour cream. Take your sour cream. add it to your lime juice. We'll add the lime zest shortly. In goes the lime zest. In goes the Tex-Mex paste from earlier. Yes.
In total, 3 minutes is 200 seconds.
No.
Okay. Watch this, Daddy. Look at my fingers.
Season with salt.
Can I have one of these fine?
Hmm?
These fine.
Yes, but not right now.
Can I have some salt? Ah. Like if I have one. Look, Daddy. Daddy.
Are you talking to me? What's up?
I'm doing math.
Oh.
In total, 3 minutes
Yes.
is 200 seconds.
No.
300?
3 minutes is not 200 seconds or 300 seconds.
Wait.
There are 60, buddy, there are 60 seconds in a minute. So do 3 times 6.
So I'm like, how does that help? I'm like 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 4 seconds. 40.
Okay. It is time to combine.
Daddy, are we gonna do it?
Are we going to do a gaming stream? Probably not.
Hey.
Because it is 7:55 p.m. No, because you need to have a bath.
You can do it again. You're after my back.
No, because then it's bedtime.
I'm back.
Okay. Now toast these tortillas, which is going to be on this side. And then we are going to get to filling them.
be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
Alrighty. Let's assemble these things. Take our chili lime creamer. Spread that on half of the tortillas. Test out the spice level on this. Oh yeah, my kiddo could easily handle this. Few bits of tomato. Pickled onion. And then the rest of the leftovers goes into some Tupperware for lunchtime tomorrow for Dad. Gonna heat my bean filling up a little bit. An ad break coming up, folks. Which means you've been sitting for an hour. So please do stand up. Give yourself a stretch. Black bean filling. Corn and onion topping. Yeah, a bit of feta cheese. Here with a glob of crema. Hey, Arsenal. Let's dropping by. How's it going today? How has your weekend been? Or is it Arsenal? Like the football team. Gotcha. Arsenal like the football team. I will remember. Week has been good, but today is Monday. So back to work. Right. You're UK based. You're in Vietnam, sorry. Don't know why I had it in my head that you were from the UK. It is 8 p.m. in Alberta right now, which is where I'm streaming from. Yeah, you're right. The UK is still it's very early hours of the morning in the UK. You've just caught me on the tail end of my stream here, Arsenal. Where I am assembling my creations to be devoured by myself and my 7-year-old, soon to be 8-year-old son. Today I made 2 kinds of tacos. What you're seeing me assemble right now are the Chipotle black bean tacos. I also made Carnitas style pork tacos, which are these. Okay. I just put together 3 of each. The remainder is going to go into my fridge. So many dishes to do. Okay, folks. Tacos.
Anything?
Huh?
They need my opinion.
You might want to get some water. Because they're a little spicy.
Wait, are they all different?
Yes. These ones are black.
I'm inspecting. Be quiet.
Huh? Did what?
A pattern.
No. These ones are the bean
Are
ones.
these ones the same?
These three in the middle are the same.
Are these ones spicy?
They're a little bit. Here. Okay, sure. What are we thinking? Empty. Need some water? Yeah.
Delicious. I recommend you guys making it.
Okay.
Delicious.
So that was the meat one.
Hold on.
Try the bean one. Well, double thumbs up for the meat ones.
This one now?
Yeah.
This one?
No, the one on the side.
This one?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. All right.
Water.
I know. Fill it up.
Bye bye.
The beans got a double thumbs up. And the meat got a double thumbs
The
up.
beans get a half thumbs
A
up.
1.5 thumbs up.
Yeah.
And the meat gets a double thumbs up.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I recommend you guys making the meat one.
A
The
successful,
meat one is-
successful meal. Hey, shimmy.
You can't tell me to shoot.
All right, folks. A bunch of kitchen cleans to do now. So, I'm going to find us
Okay.
a lovely friend to raid. Stop.
I'm taking it out for you.
So please stick around while we raid out and visit a new friend. We're going to go visit Fariha. Oh, actually, no. We're going to visit Ultrasaurus. She's just started her stream, so we'll start her stream off the right way. I don't have a read message. It's gonna read anyway. Oh wait, no it's not. Okay. Alright, the raid message is going to be sort your food, not your tude, dude. I'll be back online tomorrow, either 6 p.m. Mountain Standard for our cooking streams, or a little earlier to do some gaming during the day, maybe after my interview. We shall see. Everyone, thanks for sticking around, hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for all the chats, all the lurks. I appreciate all of you. Is my salt emote a freaking sub-only emote? Disgusting. I think you can use Dad Happy instead. The raid's going out in 8 seconds, so I will see you then. Bye!